opinion. One of the pitfalls of being a successful team is that your fixtures will get disrupted for Sky more often. Tottenham announced their latest fixture changes on Friday, including one that Standard journalist Jack Rooser said Mauricio Pochettino will be "furious" about. That's the game against Brighton, which has now been moved to a 4:30 p.m. Sunday kickoff, despite Tottenham having a potential Champions League quarter-final that week. Tottenham announced the changes on its official Twitter page on Friday, and Rosser pointed out that salvation might come if the game is rearranged again because of Brighton's FA Cup run. However, as it stands, he thinks Pochettino will be fuming and the Spurs fans aren't best pleased either. Tottenham have more than one foot in the Champions League quarter-finals already, with a 3-0 lead over Dortmund to take into the second leg of the round of 16 tie on March 5. At least the Premier League game before that, against Arsenal, is the early kick on Saturday. It does seem a really odd move, and managers have complained before that the authorities don't do enough to help their teams in Europe. A Champions League quarter-final really should come into play when fixtures are being discussed, but the people in power seem blind to all but the domestic competition. The other three fixture changes are all 12:30 p.m. Saturday kickoffs, which fans aren't happy about either, especially the away game against Man City, which will see fans having to get up before the crack of dawn or head up the night before and incur even more expense. Match could be moved again dependent on Brighton's FA Cup run, but another change. Poch will be furious at https://t.co/m7louts. Jack Rosser, at @JackRosser_, February 22, 2019. Here are the best reactions from Tottenham fans: angry, but the victims of their own success. Does the FA want poor Europe performance? Other leagues seem to move matches forward more often than backward to give extra rest. That said, Spurs have done incredibly well during their congested fixture runs. Ken Logan, at KPedCard, February 22, 2019. Surely would be moved again if we're drawn to play on the Tuesday night in the Champions League. Sean O'Riordan, at Seanor7, February 22, 2019. And Liverpool play on the Friday. Dan, at DanSinistorms, February 22, 2019. Typical, it's our game they decide to move and gives us less time to prepare for, hopefully, one of the biggest games of our season. Absolute joke. Let's hope Brighton make it through so that the game has to be moved again. Daniel Shack, at Daniel Shack, February 22, 2019. How much sway do Spurs have over this decision? Are they allowed to push back in return for not getting the additional money for showing the game? Chris Biggs, at ChrisBiggs11, February 22, 2019. FFS, the Premier League seem to care all about our club in any competition other than their own. Cheers for sweet FA. Matt French, at MattyFrench82, February 22, 2019. 3:12:30 kickoffs on a Saturday. FFS. TJ, LMCK, at Brixton Spurs, February 22, 2019. Well, surprise, Liverpool appear to be kicking off later than us and City every time. Why not have us playing 2 days running? To really push home their advantage. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.